ఇల్లు కట్టి చూడు, పెళ్లి చేసి చూడు అన్నారు పెద్దలు. ఎందుకంటే ఒక ఇల్లు అనగానే ఒక కిచెన్, ఒక హాల్, 4 బెడ్రూమ్లు కాదు, అదొక ఎమోషన్. ఫ్యామిలీ కష్టాలు, కపుల్ చేసే హార్డ్ వర్క్, పిల్లల ఫ్యూచర్, ఇవన్నీ కలిసి ఒక ఇంటి రూపాన్ని తీసుకుంటాయి. అమెరికా లాంటి దేశంలో, ఎస్పెషలీ న్యూజెర్సీ లాంటి లగ్జరీ మార్కెట్లో ఈ డ్రీమ్ హౌస్ అనేది ఎలా పుట్టుకొస్తుంది? ఇవాళ మనము అమెరికాలోని ఒక హౌసింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ బిగినింగ్ స్టేజ్ నుండి లగ్జరీ లివింగ్ వరకు ఏం జరుగుతుందో తెలుసుకుందాం. రండి చూద్దాం. ఇవాళ గెస్ట్ చాలా స్పెషల్. ఒక ఉమెన్ గా నాకు నా ఇల్లు నడపడమే కాదు, ఒక ఏజెంట్ గా మీరు ఎలాంటి ఇల్లు కొనాలని కూడా చెప్పగలుగుతా అంటారు మన సుజాత గారు.
Okay, Novan, I'm going to show you the backyard. This is a Trex deck, okay, which is very easy to maintain, low maintenance, so Trex deck. And we choose together, they did aluminum gutters, everything. Everything is custom done in this house, and it's on a beautiful 1-acre property.
Okay, backyard 1 acre.
The whole lot actually is 1 acre, not just the backyard. So that's pretty much it here. And then
you call this a patio?
No, this is a Trex deck.
Trex deck, okay.
Yeah. So Novan, I want to give you a tour of this beautiful kitchen, Andy. Ikkada everything is custom, and remember I was saying, right, luxury is in the details, and that's very evident in this kitchen. Idemo, you have like beautiful quartz countertop, and you can see how big it is. It'll easily seat 6 to 8 people very comfortably.
So dining table konna avasram ledhu.
No, konna avasram ledhu, but you do have an eating area if you want to seat other additional guests, and you also have a formal dining room. Nice. But this is for the family breakfast counter, right? Or if you're entertaining and you're cooking and you like to cook, right? And we'll talk about that too, right? This is very nice that it's an open layout. So make entertain cheyadaniki chala easy గా ఉంటుంది.
So the closet dining.
No. This is the refrigerator. This is actually a decor refrigerator. So you have your freezer section and you have your refrigerator on this side.
Chala pedda ఉంది. This is like a freezer.
And here you have again appliances are all tucked in, right? You have plenty of counter space, cabinet space anni. This is the microwave. So again, right, it's nicely integrated, very seamless with everything. And meeku dishwasher chupistanu.
Sure.
Dishwasher is tucked in, right? So you can see it's a Bosch dishwasher.
Bosch chala top brand kada.
Yeah, it's one of the top brands. So the stove, and again, it's a Bosch stove, and you have this vent. This is actually very important, right? If you do entertain, you do cook a lot, then this is nice that it exhausts right outside the bite kalputundi. So you don't get any enclosed smell unnadu. And this is a nice thing also to have, especially mana cooking ki, like Italian cooking ki, anywhere you have like a pot filled with water. This is a pot filler.
Oh.
Okay, so that's also a nice feature to have in a house.
ఈ హౌస్ స్పెషాలిటీ ఏంటి? లైక్ వాట్ డు యు థింక్ ఇస్ లైక్ ఇప్పుడు చాలా ఉంటాయి లగ్జరీ హౌస్ దగ్గర. సో ఈ హౌస్ యొక్క స్పెషాలిటీ ఏంటంటారు?
So chala, like if you look at, there's a lot of little details that you need to pay attention to. Ippudu flooring chusaru kada, flooring is not even throughout. You have the herringbone, right, finishes akkada. And if you actually come back here and step back and actually take a look at this flooring, it kind of gives you that raised flooring look, right? Doesn't that give you like a feeling of like so it's just an optical illusion. But the fact that they chose to do something different, they don't have to. They could have, carried out uniformly, right? So all these little finishes, I think, make some interesting detail and also adds a lot more, I think, character to the house, right? And you could put a door, like you have like your custom doors, right? This is not like the typical doors that you see at home.
Yeah.
Like this house, I like all the finishes, like every little detail. They pay attention to it, so it makes it very, very desirable. It's also a modern home with all the finishes that are very, very modern. That's the door to the basement. One thing I do want to point out about these doors is, ఒకసారి చూసారా height ఎంత ఉందో? Okay, those are not standard doors. Intro standard doors are like 7 feet. Okay, this is like 8 feet. Right? So, akkada kuda you have this, what it does is, it makes it look more majestic. Kada it makes it more grand. So when you see those tall ceilings and tall doors, it makes the homes feel so much more spacious than it actually is. So that I thought was a nice feature to point out to you. And here you have like 2 closets, 4 closets and a cupboard.
Left and right.
Yeah, and a cupboard.
మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా అనుకున్నారా వచ్చిన కొత్తలో కానీ ఎప్పుడో అప్పుడు నేను ఇలా ఒక రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ ఏజెంట్ గా నంబర్ 1 అవుతా అని చెప్పి?
Not really. Actually, real estate agent గా కూడా కాకుండా పోతుంది. Because when I started my career kada, I was in engineering, and when I made the shift to go into real estate, people told me, Nijanga, especially Manolu, are you sure? Like, is this something that you really want to do? And it was like almost back in the day, 20 years ago, realty was not something like it is today. It was not glamorous at all, right? And especially education nolu, that's something that you do when you have nothing else to do or you're not qualified to do anything else. Atla impression undi, like even within my family and friends, like, so is this really what you want to do? Annaru.
Traditionally, ఇది ఒక men dominated field. ఒక woman గా మీరు ఇప్పుడు నంబర్ 1 పొజిషన్ లో ఉన్నారు. మీరు ఫేస్ చేసిన యూనిక్ డిఫికల్టీస్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా?
Unique difficulties, same level. I think everybody has to go through it. I think as a person, not so much as a woman, but as a person kuda unnayi. And typically US lo real estate lo it's the flip. We have a lot more women than men, statistically speaking. Kada? So I think it's just getting over your fear of rejection and then also being able to ask for business. I think manaki India lo em cheptaru, like, you don't really ask anybody for anything, right? You should always be in a position to give. That's how we were raised, right? So to overcome that, I think as a personality trait, right, as something that you see it as equally attractive and not less of, right? That's the hardest thing. I think it's a mindset change that I had to make. I think that was the toughest thing to overcome to be successful.
So you see this more like a passion than a profession?
It's both. It's both. Kani, you have to know what you're doing, right? Chala mandi ippudu entante they're not prepared at all, right? Knowledge is key, right? A knowledge lekapothe you cannot see when you're in a when you are the pilot, right, of the flight, you have to know your path, right? You know how you're going to get to the destination. You know how you're going to make the people reach their destination, right? And you have to have control over the flight, right, which is kind of like the process here. So atla manamu, you have to be in a step being able to lead people and guide people, and you have to take that responsibility seriously, and you have to have the skills and the knowledge to guide. Right? It's not something that you can just, on a whim or a fancy that, right? It just happens, you cannot guide people that way, right? When you have that background, you feel confident, that's when you can guide. So I think that also came through the Intamunchepil story law. So that's basically what he found in me, is like, oh, this is not some, somebody that, stay at home wife or whatever, right? And that's a lot of people in the profession, right? They have nothing else to do, so then they join, become a realtor. So Atlanti Kadu, she's a serious professional, right? She's got her data. He was very impressed with the listing price of the house, which I actually compared everything, what's going on in the market, where we should price, right? Unique features of the home. And then we priced it, and it was actually lower than what the other realtor had quoted him. Then he said, okay, she's genuine. She's speaking the truth. Wherever, right, whatever they misguide you and tell you what you want to hear is not the right thing. So they are people of integrity, and when they see that in another person, they naturally choose that. So yeah.
Where are we right now?
Where are we? You have told me. So we are in one of our luxury communities. This is a 6-bedroom, 5.5 bath home. This is one of my favorite homes because everything that you see here is thoughtfully done. And luxury is not about the square footage, although it does have the square footage. It's about 5,000 square feet. So you do have the square footage, but it's more of the finishes. So when people come and tell me I have a 6,000 square foot home, whatever it is, it's a luxury home, I tell them I cannot, just because you have the square footage, I cannot automatically say that it's going to be a luxury home. Then I have to come see the condition it's in, the finishes it has, right? All of those contribute to what's luxury, right? So you have
So
to have
luxury and land space gaadu, it's all about the placement and the style of the house.
It's not, it's definitely like the condition of the house and the features in the house is what make it luxury. The attention to detail is, in my words, Cheppalante, I feel like luxury is more like in the attention to the details.
Okay, quick tour అయితే my house.
Absolutely.
మీరు డీటెయిల్ గా అన్ని మాకు ఎసెన్స్ చూపించాలి హౌస్ ఇప్పుడు టు అవర్ ఆడియన్స్ మెయిన్.
Randy, I'll take you upstairs to give you tour of the second floor.
Sure. Nice and good chandelier.
Yeah, it's a 2-story foyer and we have a beautiful chandelier. Again, you can see the chandelier goes to the look of this, right? You can make it black and bronze lights, so that's what it goes with. Then I'm going to show you the upstairs ending. We have 5 bedrooms and pretty much each bedroom has an attached bath and matter. And that you see that this is like natural oak banister, so natural oak staircase.
So it's made out of oak.
Yeah.
Oak wood.
Yeah.
And chandelier చాలా cute గా ఉంది.
Yeah, and it goes with the finish ikkada kada. You've seen like there's a different theme there, there's a different theme.
And ఇక్కడ వెంటిలేషన్ అయితే చాలా బాగుంది.
Yeah.
Windows are everywhere almost.
Yeah, it's also nice because it brings in a lot of natural light. I think this is one of my favorite parts in the house. Besides downstairs, the family room and kitchen area, this tends to be one of my favorite features. Any house that has an upstairs balcony, like India law, right, we are so used to having a balcony. It is not typical here. So anytime that you have a balcony overlooking a beautiful backyard, I'm sure they're going to make it, the new owner is going to make it spectacular. So it's nice to be able to sit here and have whatever your drink of choices, a cup of coffee or a glass of wine. And this would be a sitting area for this master suite. You have walk-in closets on either side, his and hers. Right, the flooring matches with the tiles, right? The wall tiles, right?
2 mirrors, 2 sinks.
Yeah, you have like ceiling, right? You have floor to ceiling tiles. And they're also same tile, right? That's expensive to do, right? And then you have the dual vanities, and you can also see that they're not mounted on anything. They're the hanging vanities, right? Very custom done. Light fixtures, light fixtures are also very custom for the bathroom.
So ఇక్కడ ఒక సైడ్ మనకి బాస్కర్ ఉంది, ఇంకో సైడ్ అయితే షవర్ స్పేస్ కూడా ఉంది.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Here you have bedrooms. So this also has a walk-in closet. Again, they're putting the closet organizers in, so bear with me on that. And then this has got the Jack and Jill configuration. I think 2 bedrooms share the bathroom in the middle and matter. So that's what we have here. So I'll show you this too. Again, you can see the vanities have changed, right? Now this one has a tub.
Oh, nice. సో ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాష్రూమ్స్ ఇంకా చాలా రూమ్స్ లాగా యాడ్ అయినట్టున్నాయి. వాష్రూమ్స్ కౌంట్ చేసుకుని టోటల్ ఎన్ని bathrooms?
We have 5.5.
5.5 bathrooms.
Yeah. There's 4 bathrooms upstairs and 1.5 downstairs.
Bedrooms and 6.5.
6 bedrooms. So Novan, I also want to show you this Sunday. This is a very desirable feature in the house. So we could 2-story family room untam valla. If you have little kids, you can definitely keep an eye on them. Second floor nunchi easily kanipistundi. You can see part of the backyard too because of the large windows. Brings in a lot of light, and it's also a very functional feature, especially for families. Novan, I wanted to show you at least one Mammoth County park andi. So I brought you to Manasquan Reservoir.
చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ గా ఉంది ఇది.
Yeah, ikkada you can see it's so beautiful, and sunny day like this you have a lot of activities to do. You can go obviously fishing, you can go kayaking, you can go boating. So really nice and serene place to come relax, and they also have walking trails, so you can actually go walking as well.
ఇది చూస్తుంటే చిల్కూర్ బాలాజీ అక్కడ దగ్గరలో ఒక రిజర్వాయర్ ఉంటుంది. సేమ్ ఇది కూడా ఫ్రెష్ వాటరేనా?
Yeah, it's fresh water. It's actually our drinking water.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
సో ఇక్కడ kayaking అదంతా ఎంత దూరం ఇప్పుడు మనం
To ekkadi nunchi? So we are still from the house we are only a few miles away, but to New York City commute ante you can take like the Howell park and ride.
Wow.
So you can hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes on a weekday, probably about an hour and 40 minutes. So yeah, you're not that far. So it's a nice scenic location, so it's really close to everything.